Yo, what's up everybody? We are back with another video. We're in the Diecast room today, guys, and today we have an awesome unboxing plus product review from our friends over from Bivitry. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my word.
You guys know what it is. We are back in the Diecast room, and behind me, guys, we have not one, but two Diorama Garage 164 displays from our friends over at Bivitry that we're gonna crack open and set up, check out, and review here together. If you guys have been here on the channel for a while, then you might recall a unboxing and review from them before. A really awesome 164 scale double-decker parking garage. I will leave that video linked here above if you want to go check that one out as well. It's one of the best garages, but guys, I am so excited to crack the ones open that they got right here behind me. And before we get started, if you guys are interested, I will leave the link down in the comments. I'll also leave it in the description and maybe somewhere pinned up here in the video if you guys are watching mobile as well. So let's dive right on in. Now, if you guys do click the link, you will be transferred over to their Amazon store. On their store, you can pick between different styles. Now here we have two boxes. They look identical in every way, but on here on the sticker, we do have container number 1 and container number 2. You can see here, I love displaying my loose cars, but you can see here, guys, we have a wee bit of a problem going on and we need more displays. So super pumped to have gotten these displays from our friends over at Bivitry. So we're gonna crack them open. So let's get to it. Container number 1, boxed real nicely. Looks like we got some instructions. And if you guys aren't new here to the channel, you guys know that I just wing it for the most part, but you do get some pretty detailed instructions here. Look like there's about 5 steps, and you can see that there are little shipping containers, and it looks like you can stack them just like real life containers, and you can connect them. And guys, I am so excited. So we're just gonna wing it here as far as the instructions go, but you can see here she's packaged pretty well and she's in some bubble wrap. So I'm gonna pull her out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the bubble wrap, get things set up, and show you guys all the pieces. And underneath the bubble wrap, it is vacuum sealed wrapped as well. And we're gonna go ahead and tear her open so we can get this thing laid out. All right, guys, we just got the first box unboxed. We got the parts and pieces all laid out here. You can see we do have some container walls. You got a floor, ceiling. Looks like you have another subfloor there. You got a bunch of little railings and stair pieces and connectors. You got the sides of the containers, and you have this awesome clear lensed flip door as well to keep everything dust free. I'm gonna save you guys from all the boredom of me assembling this. I'm gonna use the provided instructions. We'll go ahead and assemble this thing, and we're gonna get a good first look at it. All right, guys, it took about 10 minutes for me to assemble. It was really simple. The only thing I really couldn't figure out is where these little things went here. And there's like these 4 little connector pieces. I'm not sure what they are. Anyways, there she is, guys. You can see we do have the clear flip down door in place. And guys, she looks really good. She's really detailed. I mean, you can see the stairs. I mean, she snaps in really easy, and this door is magnetic. I thought that was a really cool. So it literally just sticks in place. And you can see here, she looks just like a shipping container. And I think that is really awesome. Time box. I mean, look, it's even got the logos on the side there. It's designed just like a shipping container. And I will say this thing's actually pretty rather large. I mean, here we're going to pick up a Hot Wheels diorama box, and I'll just kind of show you the size comparison here. You can see here she's bigger than a diorama box, so she's not as small as some of the other dioramas you see online, like some of these other smaller ones. So she's definitely a little bit bigger, but I think it's really cool that you can stack them. So like I said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this other one unboxed, and we're going to set it up, and we're going to check them out together. The second one took the same amount of time, about 10 minutes to assemble, and guys, they look absolutely amazing. You can see there they are stacked up on top of each other, and I do have the protective door on both of them. They both can swing down, and yeah, guys, look at that thing. It's really cool. You can see my reflection in the mirror back there. It's got a really shiny floor. It does give you these two like acrylic pieces that are 3M sticky coated on the back side. It looks like you can like sit them down there and stick them, and then you can put another car there, make it look like it's on like some sort of turntable. I think I'm just gonna opt out of sticking those in there. If I want, I can stick some cars down here on the lower level, but you can see there she's got 3 levels there that you can stack some cars, and it's all mirrored. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get these things plugged in and take a closer look. Well, we have them plugged in, and guys, they look absolutely amazing. Check those things out. And what's really cool about these is the fact that they do stack. And I did figure out what these little pieces are. They are actually little connectors that you can put in between here, and that will help them stay in place so they don't just slide around like that. But we're going to leave those off for now. I'm still not really sure what these things are. 4 of them came with each container, and like I said, I am going to opt out of sticking these in the acrylic display here. And they do give you a linkable cord for each one. We used one cable to link these two together, and they do give you a short USB cable and another longer USB cable here, so you can get use a short one, a long one if you want. That way you don't have too much slack. So that's really cool. So we just used one of the longer cables here. I just have it plugged into our Bluetooth radio here, and you can see here it does have the button, and you just kind of click and hold, and it turns off, so you can have one on, one off. And this is all, like I said, ran off one power supply that's plugged into the bottom here. So even though it's plugged into the bottom, you can go ahead and power this one on right here. You just hold it for 1 second. I did take the acrylic doors off just for video purposes, but those will help keep the dust off your collection. But guys, these things are absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get some cars in here so we can take a closer look. These things look absolutely amazing. I'm super pumped. Check them out, guys. Wow. I just tossed some cars in there real quick. I didn't do anything crazy. I did opt to put some RLCs and some Kaido houses here on the acrylic display, and then down here in the garage, I did put some like collector cars, some movie cars, some TV cars, and some just cool old classics, and I thought it went kind of good in there. Of course, putting some little people and figurines up here would be pretty darn cool. Maybe a couple car lifts. That would be really sweet. But I just put some classics down there. But look at those RLCs and Kaido houses. That is an amazing way to display some special cars, and I am pumped on these displays. And with the lights off, you can see how beautiful and amazing these things really look. Super eye-capturing. What an amazing way to enjoy your collection, get more out of your collection. You could put these in your living room while you're watching TV, and with the lights off, watching a movie, these things would just be lit up, and you could really get some good enjoyment out of them. But man, I can't get over how good all these RLC cars look in here. I think I'm gonna need like 10 more of these things. These things look awesome. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and which one of these is your favorite. I think, you know, as much as I like this garage, I can't get over how good these RLCs look inside this acrylic mirrored display. This thing is absolutely awesome. It's like a showroom floor. Look at those things. Heck yeah. Shout out to our friends over at Bivitry. They make some amazing displays, some of the best on the market by far. Like I said, if you guys are interested in any of these displays, plus other designs, make sure you check out their link down below. I'll pin it down in the comments, plus it'll be in the description of this video, and I'll try to put it somewhere up here in the video as well. Go check them out. They're fairly inexpensive, and guys, what an amazing way to display your cars. I mean, gosh, look at those things. I love these. But guys, that is absolutely epic. I got to figure out which one of these is going out in the living room. This is crazy. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think and which one of these is your favorite and what kind of cars you would put in them. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you guys can, please smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. I don't care what it is. It super helps the channel out. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's go.
Ooh, like LeBron though, or like Lonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, nah, can't.